Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Big Talk podcast. Today, I am going to be sitting down with my dear friend, Isaac Olin. He is interested in pursuing a career in construction management. I've talked to him before, and I'm really excited just to dive deeper and see where his head's at going into this fascinating career. Isaac, would you like to introduce yourself? Nice for you to be here. I'm excited to talk to you today.
Yeah, it's good to be here, Joe. I'm Isaac. I'm a senior. I'm about to graduate very soon from Franciscan University, and yeah, I'm going to be moving into construction management.
Are you excited about graduating? How did Franciscan treat you?
Franciscan was great. It treated me very well. I met a lot of good people here, and I think I'm ready to move on now.
Ready to move on right into construction management. Is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
All right. Tell me more about construction management as a whole.
So, construction management is basically, there's different types of crews for each type of job. So there's the window crews, the painting crews, the flooring crews, etc. And so, what I want to do eventually is manage the people that manage those crews. So whether that's working for a home building company or, starting off by myself and owning a small crew of maybe painters or something, and just moving my way up.
So you're pretty much a manager of managers. That's a really cool route coming from a management major myself. Now, when you're looking at what crew you want to start off with, whether it's the painting crew or the flooring crew, as you were saying, which one do you see yourself pursuing?
It really is just whatever would open up to me first, and where there's a need in the market, I'd have to do a little bit more research to find out where that exact sector is if I choose to go that route. So if I choose to go that route, I'll have to look into it. If not, I will be working at a bigger corporation of home building and work my way in through that way.
And tell me a little bit about your experience that you've had that relate to this career path.
For the past couple summers, I've been working in construction. So for myself, I got to see, what's a good manager look like, and things that you don't like about certain managers, just like certain attributes. So I was doing that the past couple of years, and over that I think I've learned, the things that I do like, the things that I don't like, and I'm going to attempt to translate that into my job.
What would you say at this current climate of the world, from the rapidly enhancing power of AI, from people losing jobs to the economy, all of these challenges that we face, what would you say would be the biggest one that you're going to face going into this construction management job?
So for construction management, I feel like AI is used more of a tool rather than taking people's jobs. Because, you don't see AI going out there and building homes, do you?
No, you don't.
No. So for the home building industry, it can help with keeping product inventory and, helping make schedules and making sure that it's keeping you on time, a couple other things. But yeah, really for home building, you need physical people to do that job. So, you could have an AI manage a crew, but who are they reporting to? They would still have to report to someone.
That's very interesting. What are common mistakes you see in construction managers or maybe new hires? What are something you're trying to avoid when you're entering this career?
So one of the big things that I did like about my manager that I had is he was very helpful. So he would always, every question I had for him, he wasn't mad about it. He wasn't like, oh, did you mess something up? He would go out there, he would show me how to do it. And if I needed more help, I could ask him again, be like, hey, I'm going to do this in front of you. Can you just make sure I'm doing it right for the future? And then boom, we got it from there. And he helped me just keep going. So that's one big take I wanna be as a manager. Something that I've seen in other people or managers that I haven't liked is just being too hard on people. I feel like if you come at them in a good way, in a positive way, be like, hey, you did this wrong, but you did it wrong because of this, and you show them and help them, it's a lot more effective than just yelling at them, being like, you got to be on this. Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? So that's one big takeaway I got.
Gotcha. And when you look at your own strengths, what do you see really developing into a real powerful tool for your career in construction management? What are some of your personal strengths that you see developing into something great?
Well, I would like to see myself as a people person. So I love people. I love talking to people, and that's one of my better strengths is that I can just go out there and have a conversation with virtually anyone. Whether it's business related, non-business related. So I think that will help me, just like ease tension before going in and talking to someone about something important.
That sounds like a good strength. Yeah, you definitely are a people person. So I think that will really develop into a strong tool that you can use. What made you choose construction management in the first place?
So my dad's in construction management. So for me, it was just seeing what he's done over the years, and kind of just wanting to follow in his footsteps. So
Now, a little bit of a fun question that I have. Say you get your dream job, you're in the place you want to be. What's the building you're going to create or the project you're going to do? What's your dream project as a construction manager?
wow, Joe, that's a great question. For me, I would just say it'd be really cool to build a house for one of my friends. Have them sit down with them, go through the whole process. Hire an architect to give them their vision and just be with them along the way to build that house. I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Gotcha. And now, I'm sure there's a lot of listeners listening right now thinking, wow, this sounds like a great career path. What can they do to prepare correctly for joining a career this intense and interesting?
So I feel like just early on, maybe in high school or even when you're in college, I would say for me it was very helpful to go and do some of the work myself, just to see what the people I'm going to be managing are doing. So I've already been through all of it, so I know it's a lot of hard work. It's definitely not easy, but just seeing what they do and working with them gives you a better understanding and helps you to be a better manager towards them because you've been through it. You can relate to them.
Gotcha. And what's a
I
goal
didn't get that. Could you
you're
try again?
chasing right now?
One more time.
What's a goal you're chasing right now?
A goal I'm chasing right now is, right now it's just to get into the industry because I'm still not there yet. But I would like to start out and, see where I go from there.
You're just trying to dive into the industry
Just trying to get in
and
there.
see how it treats you. That's really powerful, Isaac. Is there anything you just want to say to the listeners? One thing you want them to remember about this career or you as a person? What's one thing you want to say?
I would just say that, pick something that you love, not something that's just going to make you money. The money will come. And as long as you're happy with what you're doing, that's all that really matters.
And what's the moment that you see 10 years, 15 years down the line, I made it? What's your I made it moment in construction management?
Wow. I would say, wow, that's a tough one, Joe.
You've got to end it on a hard hitter, man.
I really do. Wow. I would just say, probably eventually building a house for one of my buddies. I would say that's when I know that like I've gone into a broader spectrum of not just having, random people come to the company and me working with them, but it's something more personal where I'll have established a spot in the company where my friends or family can come up to me and be like, "Hey, I want to build a house with you."
Wow. Hey, man. Well, listen, if I'm ever in that situation, I hope I can give you a call, right?
You can give me a call anytime, Joe.
Isaac, I appreciate you coming on and sharing your perspective. I'm always interested in hearing from someone at the start of their journey, especially in a field like construction management, where there's so much growth ahead. I'm excited to see where you go with it. Thanks again for being here, Isaac.
Thanks, Joe.
Well, folks, thanks for listening to the Big Talk podcast. I hope you guys have a great day. Please let me know if you have any thoughts or opinions, and I'll see you next week on the Big Talk podcast.